By now, you've likely scrolled past the viral buzz surrounding NoFap, or the seasonal challenges like No Nut November. These digital movements typically advocate for a total hiatus from sexual release, promising that holding onto your seed will unlock near supernatural advantages. You'll hear stories claiming semen retention transforms ordinary men into elite achievers, granting them the stamina of an Olympian and focus of a Zen master. While these anecdotes are everywhere, the reality is choosing to abstain is often a deeply personal journey rooted in one's own values, mental health, or spiritual path, and those are perfectly valid reasons. Many people find genuine peace in the practice, but here at Looks Fine Inside, we want to peel back layers of internet folklore and see what the clinical data actually confirms. Let's dive into the truth behind the myths. When you alter your sexual habits, your brain chemistry undergoes a significant shift. To grasp the impact of retention, we look at the moment of release. An orgasm triggers a massive flood of dopamine into your reward centers, accompanied by a cocktail of feel-good neurochemicals like oxytocin and serotonin. This system is the engine behind your sense of joy and motivation. When you suddenly cut off that supply, it sends a shockwave through your neurological pathways. It is important to remember that masturbation serves several physiological purposes, including lowering stress levels and aiding in restful sleep. When you abruptly stop, your brain might feel a vital circuit disconnected. This can manifest as heightened anxiety, a short fuse, or intense cravings for that lost chemical high, essentially a minor form of withdrawal. The severity of this transition usually mirrors how deeply ingrained the habit was. Interestingly, research indicates that those who quit cold turkey often face tension, much more aggressive sexual tension than those who don't. Our minds are incredibly persistent. The more we try to bottle up these natural impulses without a strategy, the louder the internal noise becomes, until it feels like your own biology is shouting at you. As you navigate this journey with us at Looks Fine Inside, you might encounter some unexpected wet incidents. These aren't tropical vacations, but rather nocturnal emissions known as wet dreams. Within the male body, sperm and fluids not utilized are eventually recycled, but occasionally the body needs an immediate outlet. This is a standard biological reset. If you wake up to a surprise, there is absolutely no reason for guilt or self-consciousness. It is simply your anatomy performing its routine maintenance exactly as intended. The most common argument for retention is the promise of massive vitality, testosterone, and mental sharpness. Advocates suggest it's the ultimate cure for brain fog and fatigue. However, the hard science hasn't quite caught up to the enthusiasts. Specialists point out a significant divide between data and internet claims. While the idea of leaking energy through ejaculation is a cornerstone of some ancient Eastern philosophies, it doesn't translate directly to Western metrics. In fact, modern medicine often points to the opposite. Regular release can actually bolster your well-being. Experts emphasize that reaching a climax can be a powerful tool for purging tension, dulling physical pain, and sharpening concentration through rest. Ultimately, the choice to practice retention is yours to make, but it's wise to consult with a healthcare professional to ensure your approach aligns with your physical and mental needs. We're curious to hear your perspective here at Looks Fine Inside. Did any of these scientific findings challenge what you've heard online? What has your personal experience been with these trends? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Take care of your mind and body, and have a great day.